Hello, it's day 45, and I want to talk about getting back on track. Okay, before I start today, it's disclaimer time. I am feeling like an absolute lunatic right now, and some of the things I'm going to say to you are going to sound like the things that a crazy person would say. I look very haggard right now for reasons you will find out in a moment, but I wanted to say I am currently rereading a chapter of Dr. Beck's Diet Solution. Specifically, I'm rereading Day 20, Get Back on Track. I'm not really sure why I'm reading this particular section, because I don't feel like I ever was on track. Today went off the rails immediately. Okay, so let me tell you what happened to me today and the reason why I'm completely off my diet today. I woke up this morning, like I always do. I got dressed, I walked over to my property with my dog, like I always do, and I discovered, let's call it a gift from the gods. So you remember how Friday my pet chicken died, and I was very upset about it? Well, last night, apparently, somebody dumped a barred rock hen on my property. At least I think it was dumped. It was either dumped or it just arrived out of the forest. Like there's a stray chicken on my property right now. So instead of going through my routine, instead of eating my normal breakfast and going to the gym and coming to work, I I spent about 3.5 hours chasing this chicken through tall grass and wooded property. Am I a crazy person? Am I okay? Who does that? What kind of grown woman does that right before work? I do. It was me. So, I lost a chicken on Friday. I gained a chicken on Tuesday. It's mine now. Free chicken. It's very cute, I think. It looks like it's had a rough time, though. It looks like it wasn't very well taken care of, but it will be now. So yeah, how do you get back on track on a diet that you didn't even pay any attention to all day? I'm really struggling because for me, it's so easy to fall into bad habits when I go off my routine even a little bit. Like, why don't I fall into good habits? Why don't I just go, oh, well, that was a very difficult morning. Maybe we shouldn't make our day any more difficult. Maybe we should, track our calories in chronometer and not overeat when we get to work and we're starving. But no, we do overeat, and I have not tracked in chronometer today. I have completely neglected it. I do not even know how much I've eaten today, but I haven't touched the candy shelf, so we're still doing okay on that. So Dr. Beck's advice is very classic Dr. Beck. She says, if you're tempted to keep on eating when you know you shouldn't, do the following. Acknowledge your initial slip. Recommit yourself to your diet. Draw a symbolic line. Give yourself credit for stopping at any point. I'm really growing to hate Dr. Beck. I really do think there is something wrong with me mentally when it comes to eating. I do not think like a normal person when it comes to food. I don't even think like a normal fat person. I feel like my addiction is to routine. If I do things by the book perfectly, then the day is fine. If I don't, then the day is ruined. I don't have good days. I have bad days and stable days. So that's why it's so hard to get on track, to get back on track. I've never been on track. I am not doing well. I have not lost any weight. I cannot do any better on my running. I'm a loser. I'm a loser who is losing currently. But I did get blessed with a free chicken. Dr. Beck says learn from your mistake. Review your mistake with your diet coach. That's you, by the way. You're my diet buddy. Use this experience as an opportunity for learning. For example, did you forget to review your brainwashing card? I haven't looked at this thing in years. Not since the last time we went over it, at least. Did you neglect to plan your food? Yes, I did. Did you forget to have your planned food available? Yes, I did. Did you meet up with someone who pushed food on you? No. I typically only eat when I'm alone anyway. Did you encounter an unexpected trigger? Does chicken chasing count as an unexpected trigger? Did you wind up surrounded by food you hadn't planned to eat? No, I actually went and sought out very high calorie food. I ate noodles, I ate cheese, I ate sushi. I love sushi. Overall, I feel like this is a day I should forgive myself for. I did not do well today. Didn't eat from the candy shelf, but I didn't do well. But how do you plan for the inevitable strangeness of life? There's no way to plan for unexpected chicken chasing. It's just not something you can do. When you are just completely in the middle of just brand new territory, how do you get yourself to do things right instead of wrong? Dr. Beck makes it sound so easy. Just stop. Just stop. Just draw a symbolic line, she says. Don't give yourself until tomorrow to get back on track. Instead, say, here's a line right here where I stop this unplanned eating. So I guess this is me drawing a symbolic line? I don't know. I really don't think Dr. Beck has the answers. I don't think Dr. Beck has the answers for me today. I'm not even sure why I tried. Okay. I'm drawing the line. I'm definitely not going to eat from the candy shelf. Screw that thing. And I'm just going to call today one of those strange fairy dreams. You know those stories about little children who get led off into the forest by spirits and fairies? I would be so easy to lure into the forest. The fairy would just have to pretend to be a lost chicken.